then the Dark Lotus is going to be just the obliteration of the ego through fucking drugs and sex and violence.
Oh,
Yay.
well, all right.
Are you with me, Doro? You of all people.
I am.
Doro, you embody this shit, so come on.
Well, I do. I live it. It's hard for me to convey these big old fancy words. I just live it, bro.
That's true.
I just do it. I'm the wanderer.
Cannibalism is the highest form.
It's
of
literally the grug versus the fucking high intelligence.
I live my life by this this theme, the Muzane, which is like essentially like the beautiful cruelty, and that's kind of like the whole like aesthetic I try to do as well. Is the beauty in cruelty, and I hate to bring it up again, but it's like the woman thing, the woman who's just like battered, bottom line, kind of gross lady, but it's a it's a beautiful thing, guys. Like it is. There is a element of it's a very artistic element in it. It's very pretty. It's this melancholy beauty. It's the story of sleeping on the street, or getting your ass kicked, or wanting to blow your fucking brains out.
But
and then you see a
gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Whatever.
It's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey. Okay.
Well, look, we had Lotus Eater in the chat. The Blue Lotus will also get you really high.
I didn't even think about
one way to achieve enlightenment.
Lotus eaters. Now, I was looking into this a little bit too. It's part of like Greek and Roman mythology that there's like this nation of people who would like consume fucking lotus pods, and they would just forget about their lives and go live in the woods and be happy. And that's like the same thing. The lotus is like living in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had forgotten all about the gods as well.
It is,
but that's like how you remember the gods.
Trying
to put it into words for a second, you can fucking feel it.
Yes, it's hard to put these things into words. You have to understand it. That's why I wanted a crash course for my friends like Matt. I don't want to guide you. I want to perpetuate your madness. I want to show you. I'll show you the way to enlightenment, but it could destroy you, and that's I took the journey, and I was destroyed and rebuilt a million times over, and it's a never-ending thing. It's a circle in itself. It's like a mini samsara of constant ego death, and then once your ego death, you get it's a tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, you just have to live these things, and that's why I encourage everyone to go a little fucking wacky, and we've been over this. The purity spurgs that just vomit out, regurgitate their garbage they hear on the fucking internet. It's partly because they're squares, they're ducks, dude, and they wouldn't know a good time if they hit them in the fucking face.
That's true.
Just because you're a fucking incel, you wanna be like, oh yeah, I respect women, so I don't bang crack whores. Like, dude, you couldn't even bang a crack whore if you wanted to. You're a
God. Happening right now.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking laying
Doro's
down the
leveled
facts.
up. He's fucking leveled up hardcore.
I'm telling you. And so, we have this whole subculture of fucking losers that want to take the high ground because they can't get to the low ground. They can't get down and dirty and hold the fucking 9 to 5 like I can. So they want to act like they're better than us. And they're not. I've been dirtier and I've been cleaner than most of these motherfuckers could ever, even try to be in their life. And that's the beauty of it. And that once again, we come back to this conclusion. This is the tilt-a-whirl, and it's this this unachievable thing that we're just constantly trying to chase is I want to do good in life, and certain phrases come to mind. To appreciate the sun, you have to walk through the rain, and it's so true. If
you have to enjoy that rain. You have to
you want to enjoy your happiness. You must suffer. If you want to seek for enlightenment, to seek is to suffer. This is a Tibetan Book of the Dead, chapter that really stuck out with me. Is
so
to seek is to suffer, I wasn't asleep. I was doing things. But it's true. It is the Dark Carnival. It is a beautiful and scary thing, kind of like the horror movies you were talking about. What's in horror movies, essentially? Tits, beautiful women, laughter, violence. These are all very, very primal feelings. These are the most base emotions we can get to. Rage, just like wanton stupidity, laughing for no reason, and sex drives. It's all fucking what defines us as human beings. It's mind you, our gifts from God. Now, mind you, you have to have some sort of control over yourself. The control is my battle in life. Like, I know how to do all these things, and it's a constant tightrope walk. In my carnival exploit is the tightrope. I am the tightrope walker who tries to walk the fine line between it, because it's either you're the man on the show or you fall to your fucking death, because there are no nets in this show. This is as real as it gets.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it's quite interesting, but this is what makes life good.
So
you were
talking